Hey guys, this is Liquid Snake, and this is my review of Devil May Cry 5. First off, let me say that Devil May Cry 5 is absolutely amazing, and I love it. And that's coming from someone who's never really been too much into the Devil May Cry series. Let me just say that fans of Devil May Cry will not be disappointed, and even if you aren't a fan or have never played a Devil May Cry game before, there's a prequel video for anyone interested in the lore and current story of Devil May Cry, and it does a great job of tying up everything you need to know and to get right into the action and slaying some demons. You'll be happy to know that this game looks absolutely gorgeous, from the small details in all the levels to the downright combo mashing, sword slashing, gun blazing demon explosions. Whew! That was a mouthful. But yes, as you can tell, this game lives up to the hype a Devil May Cry game should be and will always be.
Let's see, which one wants to play?
Let's start out with the story and characters of the game. The story is simple, and that's perfectly fine. Basically, a powerful demon, Irozen, has arisen from hell to terrorize Earth, and the legendary demon hunter Dante, Nero, and newcomer to the series, the mysterious one V, must fight to protect Earth from the hellspawn that wreaks havoc across its tortured lands. Basically, every other Devil May Cry series. There's definitely more to the story than that, but I'll let you guys experience it on your own. No spoilers here. There's some new faces too that are brought to the series, and even old ones. Morrison's here, and Nico, your sexy upgrade girl, that takes hearts and horns from the hellspawn you take down and grind into weapons of even more badassery. Badass-didness? Just badass stuff in general.
I am truly gifted. It's a work of art.
Oh, so you're an artist now, huh?
Yes, I am. Got any questions, little chicken?
And boy, can that girl drive, chew bubblegum, kick ass, and smoke at the same time. Seriously, she's one of the coolest characters to be introduced to the series since Lady or Trish. Take your pick.
He's a real pro at tracking demons around. That's why I built him that well-functioning arm. To kick demon ass.
Back to the boys though. Nero is about the same as he's been, but this time he's got some nice Devil Trigger upgrades that fit him quite well and really do differentiate between your playstyle. Devil Trigger can now charge and explode, destroying your current Devil Trigger, and can also preemptively explode to disrupt your enemy's attacks. You can also grab enemies close to you for comboing mid-air or to continue your combo. One gripe I have about the Devil Trigger though for Nero is you can't switch individually between your currently equipped arms. Nothing too serious, as you have so much at your disposal to dispatch enemies with, but something to consider. You start with 3 arms and can upgrade more within the Nico Van upgrade system, along with every other upgrade for your sword, guns, and abilities you could possibly ever want or need. Customizing before every mission is vital to mission success, so choose your Devil Trigger arms wisely. You'll get a lot more the further you go in the game. My personal favorite is the Helter Skelter, but who doesn't like a good Sonic spin? Next, you've got V. And man oh man, this guy is a great addition to the series. Think of him as a Pokemon master. He himself doesn't attack, and he lets his minions do all the work. You've got his pet bird Griffin, who's the comic relief of the bunch, talking smack as he electrocutes everything in sight. And Panther, who rips, shreds, and tears anything on the ground. But your pets can't actually kill any demons. V has to do that himself with his cane. As the enemy gets close to killing status, they turn a light blue shade for you to combo in and go for the kill. But that's not all. V is also one of the only characters to gain Devil Trigger by reading passages from his book, while still being able to attack with his minions. Man, I love this guy. From his cool, calm, suave demeanor, he's a nice sight away from the edgy Nero and overly aggressive Dante.
I see. I know what you are. Don't worry. I'll be gentle.
And that's not all. He can spend 1 bar of Devil Trigger to make his minions stronger. And if you've got 3 Devil Trigger bars ready, prepare to get a triple S rating, cause the big boy Nightmare's coming in and he's gonna shoot and slam lasers everywhere. Think of him as V's ultimate. And the best part is, you don't even need to control him. He does literally everything for you. As much as we all love Dante and Nero, V is a fun character to get involved with, even if he feels a bit cheap to play and manipulate every enemy you come across. But honestly, I just love to hear him read from his book as enemies fling and die around me.
Taste of this. Go.
Last but not least, we have Dante, the legend himself. He's got Ebony and Ivory and all his old moveset from Trickster to Gun Mode to Swordmaster and Royal Guard. He's just as you remembered, but with the attitude to kill any and all demons no matter what stands in his way. Plus, he's got one of the most legit weapons to come out, a flipping motorcycle that you can wield as basically dual blades and ride it into your enemies. The gameplay here is fast, fun, and the controls are well thought out on controller. It might take a little bit to get back into the groove of things and combo into and out of your different weapons to achieve a higher style rating for those red orb points, but overall, you can tell Capcom has put their heart and soul into this game. The Pull My Devil Trigger music, whenever you get stuck in a room full of enemies and have to defeat them to move on tactic, gets old after about the 12th time you've done it. And I'm not hating on the music whatsoever, just wish they would mix it up a little more. Which is nice if you got the DLC music from number 3, and the DLC for the weapons are quite exquisite. I mean, who doesn't want to wield Mega Man's Buster Cannon, and making pasta out of enemies with the fork and spoon Devil Trigger is hilariously genius. That being said, the online network play is a little bit out of place, but I do like competing with my friends to see who can rack up the bigger score in the end. Lastly, let's talk about the boss's designs and enemies you'll face. The enemies are pretty standard run-of-the-mill with a few cool new demons leading the charge against you. Also added in are a few new secret missions to do that kind of act as mini tutorials, each one with different objectives to complete, and ending up giving you some blue or purple orbs to level up your Devil Trigger or Vitality. Bosses are above average, with some being a bit lame and others really giving you a run for your money. But I will say this, the bosses' designs are above top notch. I especially loved the Knight's design.
Is it Halloween already? That costume looks a little big. I thought you had better taste than that. How about I take it in a little?
Other than that, there's nothing really more to say about Devil May Cry. It's a gem in 2019's pocket for gaming this year, and I can only hope the hype grows throughout this year for games. Thanks again for checking out this review. I hope I helped ease some people's minds into checking out this beautiful game. And if you like this content, please leave a like and subscribe down below. As it was my first review ever, if it was a little all over the place, I did my best for a format and jotted down some ideas. If you have any comments or feedback, please feel free to chat below and I'll see how I can improve. This is Liquid Snake, signing off, soldier. See you on the battlefield, and go send some demons back to hell.